What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing very well. I didn't actually plan on making a video today, but I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Basically, for the last few days, I've been getting questions. I believe 3 people within the last 2 days have come up to me, people that I know, as well as, 4 people. 2 people that I know, 2 people over social media have come up to me and asked me questions about what I've been doing, how's the tonal been, are the changes that they're seeing in my body, can I attribute them to tonal? So I just want to clarify some of these questions because maybe it'll help you guys. So a quick backstory in case you guys don't know. I used to be a very heavy meat eater. I used to be very heavy in general. At one point, now this was years ago, maybe, my years are off, but let me just throw a number out there, 13 years ago. I believe it was about 13 years ago, I weighed close to 300 pounds. Now, what ended up happening was I saw a movie called Forks Over Knives. Don't get scared, I'm not promoting veganism here. But I saw a movie called Forks Over Knives. Forks Over Knives is a bunch of doctors basically talking about your health, how eating meat and dairy impacts your health. Long, big movie, great movie if you want to get a little bit of an idea of the behind the scenes when it comes to meat and dairy industry. Regardless of if you like meat and dairy or not, doesn't matter. I don't care either way. The point that I'm trying to get at is this movie resonated with me, and so I went vegan. At that point, I lost 100 pounds in 8 months when I went vegan. I was trying my very best to eat healthy. I was eating a lot of raw food. I was never hungry, and I lost 100 pounds. So that was a great time of in my life. A lot of health problems that I had went away. Now, I've always been big into weightlifting. Always been big. Me and my brother James, very heavy into the weightlifting. And we enjoy it. It's fun. And it's a good stress release. So this is something that we've been doing for a long time. Even when I was 300 pounds, I was doing the weightlifting. Very large dude. I don't know if I have any pictures left of those days because I probably threw them out, because when I look back I see, wow, I don't like the way I looked, so I probably got rid of them. But again, I weighed almost 300 pounds and I was very large, so when I walked into a room people noticed. What happened when I lost 100 pounds was I lost a lot of muscle along with a lot of fat. Again, that muscle depleted because I wasn't doing it right. Now let's fast forward, okay? Before the pandemic hit, this is, I don't know, let's say 13 years later, right? I've been vegan for probably, I don't know, I guess 13 years. If it's 13 years, it's 13 years. So I've been vegan for about, I guess, 13 years, something along those lines, you know, give or take. And I haven't had any issues. I've been able to go to the gym. I've been able to increase muscle mass. I've been able to do all these things. No problems. But something that I want to touch on is, in the beginning of the pandemic, I ended up gaining, because we all pretty much, for the most part, gained weight when this thing hit. All the gyms were closed. I ended up gaining between like 15 and 20 pounds, something like that. I believe it was 15 pounds. So I felt very out of shape, disgusting. I felt absolutely disgusting. Right now, I'm standing in front of this camera wearing a shirt that I have not worn in, I want to say, 13 years. I bought this shirt when I went vegan, lost 100 pounds. I love the shirt. I don't remember what brand it is, but it was super expensive. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to buy a really nice, expensive shirt. You know what happened? I bought this shirt, and I never even wore it. Why did I never wear it? I couldn't fill it out anymore. So I went from being a massive person, very big, to a skinny human being. At the time, I didn't mind. I didn't mind because it was such a change that I was happy. I was happy being a skinny little guy. So now, again, fast forward to the pandemic. Pandemic hit, gained weight, got the tonal, started to get my life back in order, trying, every day I'm trying. So now I can wear this shirt and I fill it up. You know, I fill it up. I've gained a lot of muscle mass since I've started using this machine. And people want to know what I've been doing because people who've seen me over the years, and people on the internet see the difference. So here's what I've been doing. I hope this helps somebody. This is all I've been doing. I cut my calories down to 1,900 to 2,000 calories a day, between 1,900 and 2,000 calories a day. What I was eating before, I don't even know, because it was pandemic, right? Everybody's eating whatever they want. I was over here baking bread, baking cake, eating all this crazy stuff, not a care in the world. So now I've cut my calories down to 1,900. I have upped my protein intake. Again, I'm vegan, so I eat a lot of seitan, which is wheat protein, supplements such as like vegan protein bars, stuff like that. I stopped intermittent fasting. I have been intermittent fasting for the past 4 years. I loved intermittent fasting. It has treated me so well. I hate eating. It's annoying to eat to me. A lot of you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I don't like to take the time to eat. So when I found out about fasting, I was like, yes, I don't have to eat anymore for a while. I can continue about my day and do what I got to do. I've been able to make gains over the years by intermittent fasting. Not a problem. It came to a point that I was using this machine so hard, and still am, that I had to stop intermittent fasting. I started to get sick. So I started eating 5 meals a day. All of them have protein in them. I cut my calories down to 1,900. I work out very heavy with this machine. And I've been trying my best to sleep better. All these things are what I've been doing. And I'm standing here, again, wearing a shirt that I haven't been able to fit into in 13 years. That I never wanted to throw away because I liked it too much. And I'm glad I didn't throw it away. Because in a few more months, if everything goes the way I plan it to go, I'm going to be able to wear this shirt and be completely self-confident in it. Even right now, I'm not. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, so far I've lost 30 pounds. 30 pounds. I have not been hungry. I have not been, I'm starving. I need to eat. None of it. None of it. I have not had a problem at between 1,900 and 2,000 calories. I eat a lot of protein. It's annoying still to eat. I'm eating 5 meals a day now. It's really annoying. But I try to make sure I get a gram of protein per pound of what I'm guessing is lean body mass. So at least between 150, I try to at least hit 150 grams of protein a day. There's debates on protein. I'm just doing it to be in case. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I've really been doing. Watching my calories, working out very heavy on the tonal, focusing on eccentric mode. A lot of focus on eccentric mode. The reason why is when you put on eccentric mode, theoretically, this is the idea, and I've done a video on eccentric mode if you want to check it out. It's a fantastic mode. It allows you to load up on weight, but not use that weight until the eccentric portion of the exercise. So theoretically, you can do a bench, let's say you're doing bench press, right? Load up 80 pounds on the bench press, okay? You're doing 80 pounds on the bench press. Now, you're up. This is the concentric. Now, when it comes to eccentric, you're bringing it down. That eccentric motion, when you push up on concentric, let's say it'll give you 60 pounds, right? Now, eccentric comes, all of a sudden it loads the full 80 pounds. You're bringing down the 80 pounds. The heavy part of the exercise is the bringing down portion. This is good because you can load up on heavy weight and not have to lift it up and down. On your eccentric part of this movement, of these movements, you're stronger than on your concentric. You're stronger. So you can bring down slowly more weight than you can lift. That's the idea. And so with eccentric mode, you can do that. And I've been focusing on eccentric mode a lot. And I've seen a lot of growth in my body. My chest is getting bigger, even though I'm losing weight. Now, I've lost 30 pounds so far, and I want to lose more weight. I want to get down as lean as possible. This is a pretty tough goal, but I'm going for it. I'm going to try to get as lean as possible, And obviously, I'm going to update you guys with the progress. And I'm using nothing but tonal. I'm not doing cardio, which I should probably be doing. I'm not doing any cardio. I've just been simply watching my calories and working out hard on this machine. So that's basically it. So I would highly recommend, obviously you guys know I recommend this machine, 100%. I mean, if you've seen my videos, this machine has been it's been a dream come true. A dream come true. This machine is just absolutely powerful, and it's going to do you right if you get it and use it correctly. But I would also highly recommend you guys, if you're looking to tone up, to cut your calories down. I've been on every diet in the book. Every diet in the book since I was 15 years old, I've been trying to lose weight. I went vegan, right? But that's not a diet, that's a lifestyle. But I didn't go vegan to lose weight. I did that to go healthy. But long story short, I went vegan. Some people use that as a diet for some reason. I don't know. I've done Atkins, which is basically keto. Diet pills. I've done so many different types of diets, different ways of dieting. This has been easy. Super easy. I eat protein, which fills me up. Have vegetables, which have barely any calories, but will make you full. I drink a lot of water. I'm never hungry. Never hungry. I eat more than I want to on a 1,900 to 2,000 calorie deficit, intake. So I eat too much, and I'm very happy. I have not been losing muscle. Remember, I've lost 30 pounds, and even though my body is shrinking because I've lost this fat, all these layers of fat, my arms are getting bigger. My chest is getting bigger. Everything's getting bigger. So I'm not, my gains aren't going. They're coming. I'm putting on gains as far as muscle mass, and I'm losing fat, which is what everybody wants. And people have been noticing. I haven't even noticed that much. But other people have been noticing to the point where people are asking me. So I figured I would do this video, and I hope that it helps. I've been just watching my calories, sleeping better, working very heavy on the machine, and I've been focusing on eccentric mode. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So that's what I've been doing. You do the same thing, and I'm sure you'll get the same results. Something I want to touch on with this machine. I've never trained this way in my life, and I feel like this is another big reason why everything's going so well. So the way I used to train was, let's say, for example, I'm doing bench press. Jump on the bench press, and I have whatever weight I have on there. It doesn't matter, because this pertains to you. It doesn't matter. If I could do 100 pounds, you can do 300 pounds, you can do 80 pounds. It doesn't matter, right? Any weight. I would jump on the bench press, start benching away, and I would do a certain number of reps. This was old Joe. Back in the day, like 15 years ago, something like that. I'm doing a bunch of reps, but stopping at a certain point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that a long time ago, but listen to me. Don't worry about the number. Your muscles don't know what number it is, and they don't care. Your muscles want to be exhausted. So when you get on this bench, when you get on a machine, it doesn't matter if it's a tonal or not. When you get on your machine, you choose a weight that will allow you to comfortably, to the point where you can't do any more. 12 reps. That's what I recommend, 12 reps. Find a weight that will only allow you to do 12 reps. And push those 12 reps out. And if you can do 13, do 13. If you can do 14, do 14. Don't stop at 12. Exhaust your muscles. Exhaust them to the point where you can't go anymore. And if you're doing 20 reps, you have to increase the weight. You want to try to hit 12 reps. This is my opinion. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not a doctor. This is just what I've been doing and what I've been noticing is good. All right? So this I've been doing for a while. What I've changed, however, is I used to do, let's say, for example, jump on this machine, and I'm pushing away reps, and I'll stop for about 30 seconds to a minute and jump back on. And now I'm trying to do the same amount of reps again. Stop. When I'm done, jump back off. Do the same again. I'm only resting like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe a minute and 30 seconds, right? I stopped doing that. Now, I thought obviously I made gains doing that, but I thought that I was doing something like good because I'm sweating, my heart's pounding, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting a great workout, great workout. I was getting a great workout in a way, but what I changed recently, and I think this is working a lot, is I stopped with the short breaks. I started taking longer breaks. Why did I start taking longer breaks? Because I realized, all right, I want to exhaust my muscles. How am I going to push my muscles to the limit and really empty the tank if I'm never filling the tank back up? You see what I'm saying? So rather than exhaust the tank, push everything out, stop, and as my muscles are filling back up with energy, just jump right back on and start doing it again. Now all of a sudden it depletes again real quick. I'm not getting my reps in. I'm not able to really exhaust myself. So now what I've been doing and what I recommend you try is I've been waiting like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, sometimes 6 minutes. I will push out sets and then wait until I can't push anymore. The number doesn't matter. Try to aim for 12 with the amount of weight. But if you don't and you're at 14, don't worry about it. As long as that muscle can't push anymore, you stop. You come back in about 4 or 5 minutes when you can do more. Not 30 seconds, not 1 minute, not a minute and 30 seconds. Wait till your muscles really are ready to come back online. Push out the reps again. Wait another 5 minutes, push out the reps again. And do that until you see that you can't hit that 12. Now, on Tonal, it has, showed you guys in the past, it has that 80% range, 80% output of strength, power output, 80% power output. It shows you what your power output is. Now, I focus on that. And if I see my power's not there, and it's really low, I just know that it's time to stop. I know because I'm not doing anything at this point, not benefiting myself. So do that until you can't do it anymore. Until you know, all right, I started off with 12 reps. I was pushing 12 reps easy. Now all of a sudden I'm only pushing 4 reps. The downside to this is your workouts are going to take longer because I used to love to bust through my workouts, going crazy, feel exhausted, and then be done. And I pushed out, 100 reps, 200 reps, and I feel like, all right, I'm ready to, I'm done, I'm finished. I love finishing within a half hour. Now, it's taking more like an hour and a half, something like that. But because I'm waiting longer, I'm seeing growth, seeing better growth. So I highly recommend using Eccentric Mode. I highly recommend waiting longer between sets. I highly recommend sleeping better, watching your calories. I'm not watching macros. The only macro I'm watching for is protein. That's it. And, make sure your fiber is good. You want to be able to use the bathroom right. So that's what I've been doing. Okay? Have a balanced lifestyle. Vegetables, a protein, stuff like that. Try to eat at a lower range of calories if you're trying to lose weight. And if you're trying to lose weight and gain muscle like I'm trying to do, build up on your protein. Make sure you have enough protein. At least 1 gram per pound, I would say. So that's all I've been doing. I hope this video helps somebody. Again, I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I'm grateful because it shows that I'm doing something right. And I haven't fit into this shirt in 8 years. I'm fitting into clothes that I haven't fit into in 8 years. And I'm not done yet. Unless something happens, I can't work out for some reason. I got a bad back, so hey, it might happen. But I plan on losing a lot more and getting as shredded and as large as I can get. I don't have any particular goal. I just want to see what I can do. Having this Tonal in the house has changed my life. I don't go to the gym anymore. I don't have to worry about waiting for a machine. I have a ton of weight that I can play with in different ways because of the settings on it. This thing has changed everything. It's changed the game for me. It'll change the game for you. And if you couple that with sleeping better and eating right, you guys are going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable. So I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, please reach out. It is truly as simple as cutting your calories to lose weight. You don't have to stop eating bread. I eat bread every single day. It's been a myth for years and years and years. Trust me, I've been on the Atkins diet. I lost a ton of weight. Guess what happened? I ate a slice of bread. I couldn't stop eating bread. And all of a sudden, I was heavy again. You don't have to cut food out. Just watch the portion size. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that this helps somebody. If you have any questions, please reach out. Take care.